Hello guys, welcome to the International Motor Show in Frankfurt, Germany. I'm Jiang Hua with Xinhua News Agency. Today is the second day of press day for the International Motor Show, so it's not still open to the public. So today I'm going to take you to get a sneak peek of some awesome Chinese brand vehicles. Let's get started with Hongqi. Look at this car. This car is Hongqi's S9. It's a very nice looking car, isn't it? It's Hongqi's first supercar. I'm sorry, the Hongqi official said it's not a supercar, it's a hypercar. So it's Hongqi's first hypercar featuring a turbocharged V8 engine and an electric motor, which produce more than 1,400 horsepower. The powerful engine enables the hypercar to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour within 1.9 seconds. Yes, 1.9 seconds. Have you ever heard any hypercar or supercar could make it within 2 seconds? If you did, please leave your comments below. I can't wait to see it. Besides the high performance of its speed up, it can reach a top speed of more than 400 kilometers per hour. With such a high spec performance, you can't dispute that this hypercar can compete with other supercar big names like Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche. How do you think of this car? Do join us and leave your comments below. Now let's move around here. This imposing SUV is Hongqi E115. It's Hongqi's first all-electric flagship vehicle. It's an all-electric SUV, and it can drive up to 600 kilometers on a single charge. It's a full-size SUV, so we could see it has a very large body. But despite that, it can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers within 4 seconds. Hongqi in Chinese means red flag. So we could see this Hongqi logo is very eye-catching. And the front grille is very stylish. You also see this side. We could also see this side mirror. No, it's not a side mirror. It's replaced by the camera. So it's a very funky design. It's also an intelligent SUV. It features a level 4 self-driving capability. What does level 4 means? It means that it is the second largest or second highest level of self-driving capability. Only in some situations, on some roadways, the driver will be expected to take control of this vehicle. How do you think of this all-electric SUV? Do join us and leave your comments. If you are just joining in our live stream, we're now in the International Motor Show in Frankfurt, Germany. This year, more than 800 exhibitors from about 30 countries and regions registered for this show. And China, with more than 79 companies, hold the first place among international exhibitors. We are now going to the stand of Chinese electric vehicle startup Byton. Byton its headquarters is in Nanjing, the capital city of China's Jiangsu province, and it has R&D centers around the world, including our R&D center in Silicon Valley in the United States, and our design studio in Munich, Germany. Yes, now we are in the stand of Byton. And now joining us is Byton's Senior Manager of Product Strategy, Mr. Martin Schelier. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us.
Of course.
And
hello.
yes, we could see that Byton is showing its unveil model. So could you introduce us about this car?
Yes, what you see here is the unveil, as we said. We showed a concept at CES last year, but this is now really the series production car, the one that will roll off the production line next year in Nanjing. So all the details you see, the door handles, of course the big screen, the tablet in the steering wheel, and all that will be the series production car.
Can we go closer?
Of course.
And could you tell us what is the most significant feature of these cars?
The most significant feature is really the experience you can get in the car. So the big screen with the interaction through gestures, through touch, through voice. This is what we're really focusing on, and all the connectivity behind it and the computing power we have there. This is the real deal. This is the important thing we're working on. The rest, it's an electric car, but we're not focusing too much on that. It must be a nice car, it must drive well, it must have a good range, but really what we're focusing on is UI UX, is the software, is the big screen and the interaction.
Is there any protection for passengers in case of some traffic accident?
Of course.
Such a large size screen inside.
Of course, so the car will have airbags as you know it from any other car. We are aiming for 5-star NCAP in China, in Europe, in the US. So it'll come with all the safety relevant features. And of course the screen is automotive grade, so we tested it with crash test. We insert a special foil between the display layers to really, in case of a crash, to avoid glass scattering around the interior, to really have some kind of a really protection foil on it, like a Gorilla Glass.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Now let's move around to the WEY stand. WEY is the luxury SUV brand of China's Great Wall Motor Company. We could see and now joining us is Mr. Emmanuel Dutta. He is the Executive Design Director at WEY brand. Mr. Dutta, thank you very much for joining us. Yes. Yes. Could you tell us about this car? It said that it's designed by you, right?
Yes, so these cars are two prototypes that we show this year. Okay, they are both designed by our team in China. Okay, we have a team, international team, designers from China and designers from Europe and from other parts of the world. Okay, so what you see here, it will be the future WEY VV5. When we look to a car, that has to be a car that likes to the young public. So therefore, we have this strong feeling on the side. We have these very sharp surfacing lines, you know, over the around and nice surfacing. The very dynamic feeling on the wheels. Okay, of course, we are trying all the time to create this WEY brand feeling with the 3 vertical rear bars. Okay, they are mirrored in the front. Okay, vertical fog lights, vertical brake light at the back. Okay, so when we look a little bit to the interior, we see that the interior has we can pass also, so we are closer to the interior, so you can see it better. We have this stand-free. We have these stand-free screens. Okay, that you can see them here. This here is to operate the mode, for example, or the light. Then we have this central console. That all this central console, it's everything touch. Okay, we have this part that is also touch, so you can regulate your temperature. Here we have our own system to use the screens. Okay, where you can see that the graphic and like this is more closer to what you can find today on your personal device, on your phone, or you know. So we don't want to have an old feeling into this system. Here on the screen again we have a very clear graphic. We took it a little bit away from the car industry, what they are doing at this moment, but more into a little bit more product design. Okay, as you can see, we have developed this part here in the middle with this very nice feeling, like a diamond sharp, you know, with very nice reflections. Also here on the leather, we have this light under the leather that we can create very nice graphics, you know, at your wish. We can change the color, we can change many things. The seats, as you look at them, they have this part here that is very nice at the back, that it has a connection with the exterior. So in this connection, it's a little bit kind of a nostalgic feeling, you know. And then what we have also very nice is the integration of the cameras, that we have now cameras. We don't have any more mirrors. And they are very nice integrated with the A-pillar, you know, so they don't disturb the vision. They are not seated into an awkward position, or, you know, they don't take. We have everything that you need on an interior plus this. And of course we have high resolution head-up display.
And as it's an all-electric car, right? So many people will be concerned about its distance per charge. Could you tell us about that?
Yes, so we'll have 2 platforms. One, it will still be a gasoline engine platform that will use our known engines, of course, with the evolution that we'll do in them. And then we'll have the platform that it is an electrical platform with, at this moment, with only one electrical motor. I don't know exactly the numbers for the range, but there will be enough because will be still in time to even improve, and the batteries, until this car will come on the market in 2 years, it will still improve much more. So if you want an exact number, it is better if you'll talk with one of our engineers that developed this. But let's say what we are doing in this car, what we want to do with this car, it's a statement of a Chinese brand that it declared itself a premium brand. So we are trying to be good in design, to be premium in the feeling, and to have the best price in the premium class.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you
very much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So that's it for our today's live streaming at the International Motor Show in Frankfurt, Germany. If you like our program, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and share our program with your friends. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye.